This house has seen a lot. The excitement when we first said, what if we just moved abroad? The late nights huddled on the couch with laptops, researching visas and second-guessing our sanity. The tears when we said goodbye to our family, the quiet moments of doubt when the plan felt too big. And now, it's empty. For years, we've been talking about this, dreaming, planning. For months, we've been decluttering, selling, sacrifices, and don't get me started on the setbacks. We've told ourselves the day will come, just keep pushing through. And now, that day is here. We're not just traveling. We're no longer going on vacation. We're leaving, for real this time, for a new life in Thailand. Would you be brave enough to leave everything behind for the life you really want? Because that's exactly what we're doing. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Doc and Bean, and we have decided to do something big. We're leaving America to build a whole new life abroad. For the past year, we've been documenting the entire process, and if you've been rocking with us since the beginning, thank you. Y'all have seen us cry, pack, prep, restart, but today is the day, and no more planning. We're officially on our way to Bangkok, Thailand. So if you're thinking about making a move on your own, or just want to see what life abroad looks like, hit that subscribe button and ride with us. Let's go.
Please stand clear. The doors are closing. Please hold on.
Guys, we are at JFK and we are ready to go.
Ready to go. Sleepy.
Yeah, 15 minutes till boarding. Our flight leaves at 1:20 in the morning. 12 hours to Doha, and then another 6 hours to Bangkok.
That's the short version.
And this is it. This is it. Last time in America, right?
I think they thought we wasn't going to go.
Yeah. I know everybody thought we really wasn't going to go. It was always,
Yeah, now we going.
But, so remember when we first said we was going to leave?
That was 7 years ago.
7 years ago when we first visited Bangkok. And he thought, like, you know what? I can live out the country. We can really do this.
Right.
And then ever since then, the thought was in our head, but we really got serious like a year ago. And we had every obstacle possible. But we here, 15 minutes away from a new chapter, a new life. Do you have anything you're going to miss most?
No. No, I don't know what I'm going to miss until I miss it.
Yeah.
So right now, no. I'm ready to go.
What is the hardest thing you think that, like, about this, about getting up, moving, living, leaving?
Is that like you're going to a new life you know nothing about.
Yeah.
So, and it's not comfortable until it's comfortable. So that's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
But she was nervous the whole time.
Listen, the whole drive up, I'm surprised I still haven't cried. But because my sister sent like the group message, she was like, "Oh, our little sis is leaving," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna be that far, you know." But I think the hardest thing for me is probably family. But you know what? Come visit. To me, like, this is the pathway for.
Nobody's coming.
We hear everybody say that.
Nobody's coming.
I'll keep hope alive. I'll keep hope alive. Yeah, yeah. But so we getting ready to head on this plane, guys. But we'll keep you updated. We are finally doing it. We are so excited. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. And we had a little bit of, even setbacks right up until the plane, with our property and stuff. But hey, we're here, we're doing it. All right. We will catch you on the other side. Hey, you out of here. We ready? I gotta go in for the hat. After 12 hours, we're in Doha. Hey, we in Doha. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. If you're planning to relocate anywhere in the world and want it smooth and stress-free, head over to docandbean.com to grab your Move Abroad guides, including one made just for Thailand. You'll also find AI travel prompts and detailed itineraries, plus our AI YouTube blueprint to help you build, automate, and grow your channel like a pro. Links in the description. Enjoy the video and don't forget to subscribe. Oh, babe. We are in Doha. We just flew 12 hours from New York. And we're just here talking about the journey, It's like, man.
So this is the layover.
Yeah.
The only layover we have, we're in Doha, Qatar.
Right.
We flew on Qatar Airlines.
So, babe.
And first of all, this is a mall. It's not an airport. This is a mall. This is like Kuala Lumpur's mall. This is like Singapore's airport. This is a nice airport.
Right, they have the waterfall down there. There's like a little jungle, I swear, or something like that in the mall.
This is our second time at this airport.
Yeah. We just have a little more time to explore this time.
Right.
But man, we was driving up here. Babe, how did you feel? You always ask everybody that when we used to do interviews. You used to ask, like, how do you feel? You're driving up. That is the last time you're, going to be in America, living in America.
Right.
How did you feel at the airport and when those last two wheels finally took off from the plane? How'd you feel?
You're a little bit nervous, right? You're a little bit nervous, but then the thought is like, I'm not coming back. This is not vacation.
Yeah.
And I'm not coming back.
I know. For me too, I got a little scared. Like, I had the butterflies, like, this is it for real. And like, we always post on our personal pages, we always post like a goodbye picture telling everybody if we're leaving on vacation, anything like that. And to know, like, this was it, like, goodbye America. I was like, man, and to know that you're not coming back, that was that gave me the butterflies feeling, definitely, to know that we're not coming back.
So you're still nervous?
Yeah, I'm still nervous. And I think, but it's like how they say, embrace the journey. So that's why we're like, man, but it's just, I don't know, I still feel a little overwhelmed. But that's easy for me. I feel like that's a little, when it's all these moving parts. But, but I feel like after this whole year of setbacks, and you guys know, we've put out a couple of videos on the setbacks.
it's finally in motion, and now we can actually look at that as just part of the journey, you know?
Yeah, it was supposed to have been gone months and months ago.
Months and months ago. Yeah.
And now we're finally leaving. I know we look tired and
Yeah.
sleepy.
Because we are.
Yeah.
But so what do you think is the most important thing, or what you've learned in this moving process?
I don't know if it's one thing. And I think, like you said before, that stuff really don't mean anything.
Yeah.
So the things you have and you can get rid of, and I still think we got too much stuff that we're even bringing, and we're gonna have to consolidate. Well, she's gonna have to consolidate.
I can't even think about that right now. I cannot think about consolidate. My life is in 2 suitcases and a carry-on. And how can I consolidate that even more is just, I'm not even ready to tackle that. But this journey did let me see that I don't need as much as I do. You know, when we had all the garage sales, we're going down there and we're like, what is all these things that we have that we don't even use most of the time? And so it was freeing. I will say that it was freeing to get rid of all that. And then, you know, we also house sit. So going into other people's houses and they have all this stuff.
Right.
And we're like, man, I'm glad we moved on from that. It feels like a graduation. Like, okay, we graduated onto, you know, just a new tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what else?
Oh, so what are you most nervous about? I would say, like, heading over to Bangkok. Would it be like the culture? Would it be that this is not vacation? Like, what do you think is making you the most nervous about going there?
For me, it's always money. Yeah, it's always money, because the more money, the more you can do what you want.
Right.
So the more, and if you have investments like property and all of those things, you are dependent on somebody else renting your property and doing those things. So it really is money. That would be the issue. We've been to these places, we've been out of the country, all over the world so many times. That is really not that. We like that better. But it really, for me, is money.
Money. I think for me, it's like, are we making the right moves, like picking the right neighborhoods? And I know all that comes in time, and I know I probably overthink, like a lot of you might do too, but it's like how not to overthink and try to plan and let it be. I think that's what I'm trying to.
You mean like the Beatles, let it be.
Yeah, let it be, let it be. Yeah,
Yeah.
and just you know, actually take on the journey, because we always say that, but do you really
it's the
take
journey.
it on while you're actually doing it? Because it's always reflection. Because while we was in this, trying to sell stuff and all the, you know, the setbacks and stuff, we're like, no, I ain't trying to see no journey. But now you look back and it's like, man, it has all brought us here to now, and we are actually doing it. Yeah, we're actually doing it. Oh God, I got butterflies again saying that. I got butterflies again saying that, you know?
Yeah.
And then, I think that is what's making me the most nervous, because like, we know Bangkok, we know Thailand, we know we love the people, we know we love the food, we know we love the environment, we love everything about it. But going for 2-3 weeks is completely different.
Yeah, you didn't
know?
actually live in it. Now, you have to deal with actual Thailand. You have to deal with their government. You have to deal with
the
their visas. You have
bureaucracy
to
and all
deal
that
with
stuff.
that if you're going to live there.
Yeah.
So whether that's good or bad to people, you're going to be affected
Right.
by it.
And that's what's making me nervous as well. You know, applying for the visas and all that stuff, and then like how long that we'll be able to stay there. Like, we know we want to get the DTV visa and be able to stay there for 5 years. So that whole process too can be like, man, everything goes smooth. We want everything to go smooth, which I'm sure it will. Yeah, but you always think about things like that what could go wrong instead of, no, everything is going to be straight.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else?
I didn't know how emotional I would be on the plane. Because it's like, see ya, America, I'm out of here. But it did. I spent over 25 years in America, so I am groomed a certain way. And I was like, my kids are there, we're leaving family. So I did. And everyone knows, like, okay, this is something we want to do. This is something we've been planning for forever. But, like, how is our new life going to look over here with involving family, FaceTimes, all that stuff?
Nobody's coming to visit. You already know that. And nobody's coming over here. So,
but we still have to, we're still having relationships with these people. Family, these people.
But I think it's the same. Nobody came to your house anyway. So yeah, I'm too sincere for people. Nobody came anyway. So I don't think it's gonna be any different.
I don't know about different, but I'm just preparing myself for different relationships. Different relationships that I had, with people. Yeah. So, and you know what we're most excited about is making connections, like meeting people and, like-minded people that is doing the same thing we're doing. Because this is about growth too. So if you're doing this, you already have a different mindset.
Right.
And it's to be around people that have the same mindset as you. So
for me, it's another culture.
Yeah.
To actually learn another culture, you like their food, but what about their whole culture?
Right.
So to get into their whole culture and learn stuff about that.
Yeah, and that is a bit of a shock, because I remember when I left the Caribbean at 18, coming to America, it was a different culture. I mean, coming, and I'd never even seen a train. Like, I'm like, I was like, everything was in wow. So there's things that being there for 3 weeks, you wouldn't be able to experience, you know what I mean, until you actually live there. So that's what we're looking forward to. But yeah, it's almost our time to board the plane. We were like, let's come and chit chat with you guys, tell you what's on our mind, because it's a lot. It's a lot. We were talking before we pushed record. We've been talking the whole time.
Yeah, I think people downplay this part.
Yeah.
They down because you never hear it. I think it's really serious to leave and go to another country.
Yeah.
But you never hear people talking about it seriously.
Right. About how nervous it is. Yeah. Like how nervous you are just in the airport, leaving, packing. Like, do I have everything? Like, it's
and you check your passport about 10 times.
10 million times.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. And then that's what we were saying, like when we left the house, can you imagine this time you forget your passport? Like this is the most important flight of our lives. The most important flight of our lives. So it was just, man, but no, we definitely doing it, babe. Finally! We getting on, and we're going to be landing in Bangkok pretty soon.
We got 6 more hours. 6 more hours from Doha to Bangkok.
I was like, man, I thought you sent the layover. I was like, we about to be out of here.
No, 6 more hours, 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
And then we will be there, probably going to sleep.
I don't know. That's not what we do, but that's vacation.
Yeah, that's vacation.
What we do, we hit the ground, going. But now we might actually take a nap. We'll see. But, all right. See you guys in Bangkok.
All right, peace.
Peace.
I miss you.